This year, it's my first year as CMO running a Chinese New Year period. Of course, I gotta do better than last year. So I have set myself a goal of selling 20% more yu sheng this year than last year. Of course, I gotta prove my worth, that my existence, it has value, right? 新年快乐，万事如意，马年行大运。Happy Chinese New Year, guys! Chinese New Year is where almost all my favorite childhood memories resides. Me, Adam, and Ash will get a free pass. We get to eat anything we want, gorge ourselves with yu sheng, with bak kwa, with pineapple tarts. And then the next few days we're just playing. We can watch as much TV as we want. I want to use this opportunity as a challenge to myself. Since Chinese New Year has so much meaning to me, I do want to provide this value and this service to the customers of Creative Eateries, so wish me luck. Now every restaurant has their own yu sheng, every restaurant has their own Chinese New Year set meals. And we do have yu sheng this year, so we are part of this battle. Honestly, I have no idea how to do it. There's still many things that I'm not familiar with, and there are still many marketing channels that I'm trying to develop that are in very early stages. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but I'm going to try. Okay, so our current marketing situation, right, is that we are doing the traditional legacy marketing, SEO, BDM, press releases. Doing the exact same thing is not gonna help me sell more yu sheng. I'm trying to develop content creation capability within the marketing department. We are creating a long-form content creation team, which is what you're watching now. Short-form creation team. Today is their first filming. They are very new. A lot of them are not very experienced. So at this early stage, right, there's a lot of exploration going on. So everything's all over the place, but it doesn't matter. To me, it's all about the speed. You have to shoot it, edit it, go through the process. If you spend so much time planning, right, by the time you are ready, the trend is over. Nobody gives a shit. You're not gonna get anything done. Especially for Chinese New Year, so competitive. We just have to keep going, keep pushing that. Yu sheng has sort of become this symbol of like togetherness and spending time with your family, and Chinese New Year, very nice and very warm. There is this personal thing that like I wish we can do yu sheng that is good yu sheng, that is good value, that people can enjoy and spend time with their family and friends and gathering. Even sometimes there are just a few friends come to Tajimaya and they wanna just lao yu sheng, or any of our restaurants, they just wanna lao yu sheng. I hope we can provide that.
马年，因为我们想到的是金马，金马是比较招财的嘛。华人新年，我们用一个华人的一个马字来凸显我们那个yu sheng的一个 special。我们想要顾客觉得我花这个钱，哇，我吃到很多。我值得花这个钱，所以我用我们的新鲜的三文鱼来吸引客人过来。我们毕竟是一间日本的餐厅，就是用日本的 ingredients， 华人的一个 blading， 用日式的一个 taste。
下面那个金色的那个粉，那个是金什么？金箔。我还看到有些有金箔
啊，金箔。
没有在帮我们省那个food cost哦。
哇，顾客是上帝。
上帝。OK， 我同意啊，我同意，就是想。Yesterday, I got a call from a Facebook live streaming partner who's interested to sell our yu sheng. Okay, but it's not a done deal yet. We need to do a tasting with them, which is going to happen very soon. Once you have a brand new channel of distribution, usually our sales numbers will go up. I think the tasting is going to go fine. Then I think this goal of increasing my sale by 20% will be hit easily. So this is exactly what happened today. We had a tasting plan for our live streaming partners, Mako, which is Buckley, and wife Catherine Jie, along with their partner Michelle and her husband. And the plan was to taste our yu sheng and our mini buffet, Chinese New Year mini buffet set, and then to sell it on their live stream. However, we were not great with the preparation. When we got to the restaurant, we only prepped half of the tasting. We had the yu sheng ready, but we didn't prep the mini buffet part, which is Japanese dons and Japanese dishes. And that was pretty embarrassing. The sashimi is very fresh, it's very thick, the portions are great, factors that everyone concurred. So, but then come the really bad part, which is our mini buffet. And it was only when we reached there that we found out that they didn't prep it. There was some miscommunication. That was a huge no for F&B. Yeah, we are in such a competitive space. So to me, this standard is unacceptable. It's very embarrassing. It's just a very difficult pill to swallow. So the bad part is that very likely the live stream is going to fall through, which means we are losing this stream of sales. Yeah. I have to take accountability that this whole issue arose partly because of the way I've communicated. I wasn't as clear as I should be. Yeah, it was quite humbling. I took accountability and I apologized for the parts that I didn't do well enough. To me, after this whole incident, I felt like I grew closer to the team grew closer to me. I felt like we grew, we are being stronger, and it was quite an experience lah. I will likely have to do another retaste for the whole set to make sure that everything is great, everything is good before we push out the product. And for our next cycle, when we are going to replan, we're going to take at least 6 months to start prepping and thinking. We have made a mistake of not being thoughtful enough this time round, and we are not going to allow that to happen again. We still have a bit of time, so we're going to get it right. We're going to try and get it right. Yeah. The supporter gathering has ended. For those of you who don't know what this event is basically I put out a message on Instagram saying that the first 20 people that book a seat at Tajimaya would have dinner with me together. Within 24 hours, the seats were all booked up. In fact, we opened another 4 seats, so we had 24 of my friends and supporters that came down that night. So the reason for me doing this is basically there's 2 reasons. The first reason is that I wanted to meet my super supporters, because these are the people that almost immediately once they saw the message gave money and time to spend time with me. So I want to meet these people and befriend them. The second reason was that I wanted to test the event management system in Creative Eateries. In the future, we can do bigger events, bigger meetups, bigger workshops, sharing sessions with not just me but other interesting, talented individuals. We have 24 people and many of us are strangers. But after we lao the Yu Sheng and we shared the emotions of happiness and screaming and shouting and the experience together, it broke the ice. A lot of them started talking among themselves. Very quickly, we were having a great time, and that was great. And I thought that was the power of Yu Sheng. And in general, the power of food, right? Basically, to bring people closer together. To me, Yu Sheng has quite a lot of magic. That has made me even more ambitious. Next year, Creative Eateries Yu Sheng is going to be many levels up. At this event, at the attendance of 24, we sold 12 Yu Sheng. You might say, just 12 Yu Sheng lah. But every Yu Sheng counts. Every sale counts when it comes down to marketing. And to my personal challenge, that's 12 more to hitting my 20% more Yu Sheng than last year target. So all in all, I had a good night. It was great experience, and no complaints. No complaints, all right? So one realization I have about marketing, right, it's that it's pure binary. Unlike acting, right, where there are a lot of people, organizations that are judging you for all sorts of weird criteria. Marketing, right, it's purely whether you did more sales or less sales than last year. So whether you win or lose is purely judged by the market and the numbers. It is as scary as it is empowering. No one is in the middle judging me now. It's really the market. It's really whether I win or lose, it's up to me. Okay, so there's only a couple more days to Chinese New Year, so I think it's a good time to do a reflection and a result announcement of the Yu Sheng challenge, right? Did I sell 20% more than last year? Looking at the numbers so far, we have sold about 90% of what we have sold last year. Which is not bad, but according to this trend, if it continues, we are likely gonna hit about the same amount of Yu Sheng we sold last year, or we might surpass it by a few percentage points. So which means the 20% target is highly unlikely unless some miracle happens but I didn't manage to hit my goal. I'm not disappointed because there were so many things that I wasn't familiar with, and I wasn't even with the campaign. I learned a lot though. I learned how the company works and how I need to integrate and understand and communicate better. That expanding our capability, it's gonna take more effort. It's gonna take time. We gotta move fast. We gotta create this capability fast, or we're just sitting ducks. Yeah, other than that, In a couple of days, I'm gonna fly to meet my family, spend Chinese New Year with my family. And Chinese New Year has always been about reunion and spending time with your loved ones and creating memories. And honestly, I've not done any of that for the past couple of weeks. Been very focused on work. I have been distant, unfortunately. So I'm looking forward to heading back and spending time with them. Okay, I think to end off, 2 points. The first point is festivals are about spending time with the people you love. So no matter how busy you are, don't forget that. Spend your time with them. They are the people that make your life meaningful. The second thing I want to say is that after this year's failure, I think I'm a lot more confident, right? So I'm going to put this on record. The goals for 2027 Chinese New Year is to sell 100% more yu sheng than we sold in 2026. That's the goal. All right, so if you are watching this right now and it's not Chinese New Year yet, Tajimaya, shameless plug, Japanese charcoal barbecue has a killer yu sheng. Go get it. We are at Great World. We are also at Vivo City. You will not regret it. Freak load of salmon, super fresh, light and tasty. Go get it. Okay, that's it. I'm done for the Chinese New Year period. Have a great Chinese New Year. 新年快乐，万事如意 and go spend time with your loved ones.
好，就这样啊，对吧？20分钟了，继续休息吧。
啊，可是人家想跟你聊天。
不要，昨天就聊到我晚上睡不着，过我睡觉的时间。
好吧，那我回去再继续跟你聊。
好假！
那你消
今天知道我在拍，所以才
没有，好不好？我真心想让你快乐。好啊，你继续这样啊，好啊。
好啊，就睡觉啊。
Okay, I love you.
Yeah, good night. Good night. Good night.